Why don't I get Poppy taken down? Oh god, that's right. I have a Metroid lawyer. Alright, where's SMU? How do I spell? Nom nom nom. There we go. Thank you, Rainwave. And now, let's hop into a call.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Oh, it's going all right. How about yourself?
Oh, doing just fine. Enjoying my vacation that started a few hours ago.
Very nice.
Ah, very nice just knowing that you don't have anything to do. You can just relax. It's
Yes.
always a nice feeling.
Oh, yeah.
So there was recently on Reddit, um, there was kind of a mini series that started with the first Phoenix Wright game, where
Yeah?
they made they basically took some of the scripts from the first Phoenix Wright game, like dialogues between court dialogues between the judge, Phoenix, Edgeworth, and the detective
Yeah.
Gumshoe. And it's basically a conversation, like they rebranded it to have it be like a conversation on rules in D&D. So like someone's like the judge is the DM, and then they have the three players, and they're like arguing over can I do this or can I not do this, and just like arguing about like rules as written, rules as intended, and some
Oh, man.
weird special cases, and then just using this objection and objection. I can do this because on page 94 of the core rulebook it says that if this happens, I can do an extra turn. It's turned into a little bit of a mini series, and it's really hilarious. I just enjoyed that a lot.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. All right, I have no fucking clue. I don't know. That's a lie. I know some parts of the case still. I know we're dealing with this like attorney general that already
Yeah.
admitted that she's guilty,
Yeah, she
but
already she already, you know, pled guilty. I don't know why we're going to trial.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Are we going to try? I just remember we had like two sessions of just investigation.
I mean, I'm assuming we're going to
I think we're
trial at
just
some
starting with
point.
trial today.
I have no idea. Oh, I think I turned my sound off. Where,
All right.
which one of these things is sound settings? There we go.
And I remember there was some super creepy ass woman selling sandwiches.
From save point. There we go. Oh, it's the cowboy.
The cowboy!
Okay. And then the car that has the outline of the victim just hanging out of the back. That's right.
And it's right. I remember it's Edgeworth's car too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there was this entire thing about the Broken Shield trophy for Attorney of the Year, Prosecutor of the Year.
Oh, yeah. King of Prosecutors.
Hmm.
A delightful picture of the Blue Badger.
No, didn't we take the entire Blue Badger with us?
I'm just gonna
Or
say
are we
that
not
we
allowed
did.
to? Okay.
I mean,
We already had guns in court.
we have a bloody knife, so...
Which was also Edgeworth's, I think. Yeah.
Cell phone. Parking stub. A whole lot else. Oh yeah, that's right. It took us like 2 sessions to get the autopsy report.
Hmm.
That was a pain in the ass.
Reminds me of our 4th case, where we had like 3 pages of a report. And we
Oh,
had to
man.
point out literally every single page because it was too long.
Yeah. I'm not going to read this whole report. You need to point out to me what's important. Okay. Have we talked to this guy? Oh, we have yet to ask him about Lana Sky. Let's do
Lana
that.
Sky is the
No.
prosecutor?
Yeah.
Okay.
No connection between Goodman and my sister.
Who the fuck's Goodman?
The guy that was murdered?
Oh, right, okay.
Gold mine of evidence. Oh. Cut out the music. That should be a question mark? Oh. Oh.
Oh, God.
There's a history here. Dry wind blowing through the prospect? No, it's the fact that you keep drinking in public while you're on the job. Someone's up to something, but who? Optimus, wow. Office atmosphere. Let's not try to combine these words. Suspicions. Yes, and? We knew all this, like, going into the second trial.
Hmm.
Rumors are just rumors. No.
How's that rumor? Isn't that, like, publicly documented?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's public knowledge at this point.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm not sure how much of a fan I am of the entire philosophy of how good a prosecutor is based on how many fake cases they win. That's not how prosecution should work.
Oh. Off limits.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. So... He keeps saying prospector instead of prosecutor, and it's... like, I get it, but they're... they're really, really being ham-fisted about this guy being a cowboy. Like, I get it. He's a cowboy. Just look at him.
What is he doing with his right hand? Is that a finger gun?
Yeah, it's with 2 fingers extended.
Yeah, it looks weird with 2 fingers. It's...
So Chief Prosecutor has been responsible for Edgeworth forging evidence. I see.
Has been responsible or has just been helping?
Couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself.
Okay.
You know, I think I am going to take a screenshot of that, just because no context, it seems pretty good.
I'm very confused by the entire plot they're setting up here with The thing I don't get at all yet is why this entire Edgeworth framing thing is part of this. Because, like, we have Edgeworth's car, Edgeworth's knife, and nobody is, like for some reason, nobody's even thinking about Edgeworth having done it. But they still all complain about Edgeworth, not because of the murder, though, but because he's forging evidence, which was known for years. I'm not sure how this entire, I don't know. Maybe it's just trying to set it up to end Edgeworth's career somehow over this.
Like the thing I'm starting to come to is that Lana is wanting to frame Edgeworth because possibly she now feels bad about forging evidence. Like, maybe they got an innocent guy convicted by mistake, and she found out about it because the real criminal went free and did more of the same stuff.
So you're saying Lana wanted... So Lana murdered someone to frame Edgeworth and then admitted the murder?
But the only problem with that is I thought that the people that you're defending generally didn't do the stuff. I thought they were always being framed. I don't know. Like, we'll have to see.
Yeah, I don't know how this is leading.
Where there's
gunshots, just feels like the
there's
actual
bound to be bullets.
It just feels like the actual murder is very... How do I say that? It's very almost separate.
Yeah, it's almost
from how
not
they
important.
frame the motives. Yeah, right. Like, no one's talking about the... Like, we have no info, it feels, on who the murder victim is and what he has to do with any of the people, and a lot more info on how is the prosecution intertwined with each other.
Big ol' secret hidden around here somewhere. Well, if everybody knows there's a secret, it's kind of not really a secret. The only secret is what actually is it. Now, Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case because he's too close to Edgeworth. I was one text box early! Okay.
As usual.
Present the knife? No. Present the badge!
Kill him with knife. Just do a stealth kill. Nobody will notice.
Oh, it still has me talking to the sheriff, even though I wanted to talk to the car. What the heck?
What's that movie again? With the talking car? The series?
Oh, God, it's like old Disney movies. Herbie?
Mm-hmm.
Herbie the Love Bug?
No, that's not what I was thinking of, but that's a good one. Okay.
That's the only one I know.
Anyways.
The little Spanish-speaking kid that kept calling him Ocho.
Like, dude, these movies.
Why are you calling him Ocho? That means 8. It's like, yeah, but if you take the numbers on the front and add them together, it makes 8.
Knight Rider.
Oh, there we go. Hasselhoff. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I could see this guy as Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah.
Taking the car.
Oh, yeah.
Well, alright, where did we go? Who have we not talked to yet? Can we go to court and get this over with? Because our, did we even get confirmation that we're supposed to be there for her? Are we allowed to be her defense attorney?
think she might have said that it's okay for us to do it just to see if we can get her declared innocent, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we're not getting any prompts just from walking around. That tells me we need to do something with one of these people. We need to present something.
I guess talk to everyone. Get all the dialogue options out of the way. Maybe a new one unlocked. Now that we talked more to Mr. Cowboy, Officer Marshall.
And we got everything from him. Go back to our law office. Nothing more to talk to her about. There was nobody in the detention center. Except for that lovely painting of the guard.
At least it's dynamic. Has different reactions depending on who sits there. Or expressions or whatever.
Nothing more we can talk to Gumshoe about, so I think we've got all the dialogue done.
What was the last evidence we found? I can't remember what we showed to who, really.
It was the cell phone. Oh yeah, the 3D zoom and enhance investigative tool.
Which, so far, has proven very unnecessary.
Yeah. Very. It's cool, though. Present the badge. I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Thank you. Our badge is a star.
It's a circle.
Shining in the nighttime sky? No, you're supposed to wear it. You're not supposed to throw it into the sky. What are you doing? What? What is this overly flowery nonsense? It's a piece of tin that you're supposed to pin to your shirt pocket. It's not a beam of light. What the... There is something in that flask.
I don't know.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight.
I'd hope there is.
It just made me think of something, though.
Same, actually.
Oh, yeah. Spelled slightly differently, but starlight is a, I don't even know the right word for it. I think it's like an insulator. It's like some kind of material that's really, really heat resistant.
Okay.
Fire resistant, but it's S-T-A-R-L-I-T-E.
Yeah.
I knew I had heard that word before somewhere.
Yeah, I was thinking about the superhero Starlight, which goes very well in this context too.
Right? Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. Alright. Present Goodman's ID. Some sort of police passport. Strangely enough, he found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Fuck's sake, here he goes again talking about Texas.
If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Unless that distance is social distance. But enough of that.
Ooh, spicy.
Mm-hmm. This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. Okay. Yep, screenshotting that one.
Have we actually already examined the car? I know we tried, and then couldn't, and then we got something to allow us to examine it from Edgeworth, I think, or from.
What
No, from.
difference does a few yards make? What? This fucking guy.
Well, we got the. Didn't we get a note from Gumshoe allowing us to inspect the car? Have we done that already?
Here we go. If you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas.
Yeah, I remember that line. I remember Gallo saying that he wasn't it.
Examine the car. This appears to be a car. Lock on the trunk is busted. Oh.
Oh.
We're on the right track. Game's telling us stuff. Prosecutors get the big bucks. Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. They don't actually do that on crime scenes.
You don't?
No, the word I'm looking for is escaping me, but it tampers with the crime scene. Like, they would only do that after they've taken copious amounts of pictures.
How?
But after they've taken all the pictures, they don't need to outline where the body was.
Where is that coming from then? Like in movies and video games? How had that become a thing?
I think movies and video games is where it came from.
I mean,
television
those are
shows.
usually like modeled after some aspect of reality.
Some, yes. But if, like, you've ever seen... not straying too far here, but if you've ever seen, like, a courtroom movie, or any movie that has any kind of courtroom action in it, they fast track the legal process so much in Hollywood because... And there's no drama in court cases. Because when you go to court, you're just, like, there to read out the facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and... I mean, fuck's sake, the attorneys aren't even allowed to, like, enter the well, which is the space between their desk and the judge.
Oh, they're not?
Or the jury. No. Oh, no. The bailiff will tackle you. Unless, like, the judge gives you permission and, like, calls you up to his stand. Like, no, you're not allowed in there. So, Hollywood, and, like, all the attorneys during their opening dialogue, the opening statements, they just, like, walk right over to the jury, and they lean over on the little railing that's in front of them. No, you can't do that either. Can't get that close to the jury. And I never knew all this stuff before I started watching a YouTube channel that was run by an actual lawyer.
Okay, I found it. The chalk outline thing is specifically for press purposes. So after all the investigation is done, they redraw the outlines so that the press can take pictures for context for their stories. So it's a complete publicity thing. It has nothing to do with the actual investigation.
That makes a whole lot of sense, actually.
Mm-hmm.
... Victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. And then we're gonna find out...
You don't die from that.
We're gonna find out somehow that the knife was attached to the lock of the trunk somehow, and
Oh
that's how it's
god,
busted.
yes. It was probably all an accident, you know? Victim leaned over, knife got somehow hooked in.
Oh, the accidental knife.
This is something I'm waiting on in this kind of game. It's just that there is no murder, and it's just an accident.
Examine any? Why can I examine this? B block is through here. You can see the Lunchland car. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Well, that cow's a fucking cannibal. Like in that Sam and Max game where they have Mr. Hot Weenie eating a hot weenie. And he goes on some kind of rant about rampant weenie cannibalism. Which reminds me of something else. During some of the protest footage I've been seeing, somebody actually spray painted Weenie Hut Juniors on the side of a building.
Nice. That's an old reference.
Like, fuck, man. I mean, ain't no kids out protesting.
No.
Shouldn't be, anyways. Well, Rugrats, get the fuck back inside. Play video games. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Yes, it does. Just don't think too deeply about it. Okay. Can I examine... What else can I examine here? The hell is that? Oh, that's a barrel. It's an oil drum. Oh yeah, she wants to hide in the barrel. That's right.
I remember. Stakeout.
I'm not suspicious. You will be if you're hiding in a barrel. A block. Defense attorneys have to park with the commoners.
The commoners.
I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you. Wait, I don't sell hamburgers. What?
Well, she's saying that we're on the same level as a hamburger vendor.
Right.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. Admittedly, a hamburger vendor probably makes more money than we do.
Because they actually
because
make
all
money?
our cases are pro bono, yeah. And you know, they take jobs for the last half year.
There was something. It was on this, wasn't it? Yeah, there's that plate that's on the bottom.
Yeah, where it's like a million
it's
times.
everyone's name. Well, it's Edgeworth's name a whole bunch. Well, no. It was Von Karma's name a whole bunch, and then Edgeworth...
Von Karma's name a bunch, and Edgeworth and someone else.
Let's double check
who was the cell phone? Who owned the cell phone?
Oh, so it doesn't say. Okay. It's Lana's phone.
Oh, who
Then
the
we
call
could,
was to?
Like push the button. Open
Push
up
the
phone.
button. Open the. Oh, right, it's the flip phone thing. We already made a call with that thing? Press the other button?
No need to push this again.
Okay. Wait, what was the result? What was the result of pushing it the first time?
I think that's how we found out whose phone it was.
Oh. Okay.
Damn it, I knew I should have watched the VOD last night. Oh well.
I have no idea.
Well, let's just keep presenting stuff. I don't like the comparison between cars and horses. Like, I understand. Because they were mankind's, like, major forms of transportation. And I'm not talking about, like, engine horsepower. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no.
It's like, yeah, he came riding on up on his steed. It's like, no, that's a fucking car. Like, I'm more okay with the comparison with, like, horses and motorcycles.
Yeah, I can see that.
Since, you know, they're closer to the same. Lying in wait. Bright red horse. No. No. There's no such thing.
Now I want to Google bright red horse.
The only thing that pops into my mind is like a Minecraft horse that looks like a mushroom.
There are several paintings called Bright Red Horse.
Well, maybe that's what he's referencing.
And then there are several pictures of brown horses.
And a bunch of horses that have been painted.
No.
By terrible people.
No, that's not a thing, though. At least not a Google image search.
Killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. So whoever it was looking to implicate both people. I mean, this is like a two birds with one stone kind of thing. Present the knife! Count to 3. Do that if you're going to draw evidence. Shut up. Yeah, and you're not in Texas right now. So, yeah, remind me to never visit Texas. There's one reason why I would actually want to go to Texas, and that's the food. I have heard that you can't swing your arms without knocking into a barbecue joint down in Texas. So
I've heard similar things.
It's like you go 5 minutes down the road, good barbecue place. Go 5 minutes down the road the other way, another good barbecue place. I don't want to check. I want to present prosecutor trophy. A toy shield!
Suits the boy well, dang.
Don't you have anything good to say? We get the point. I got one of these. Wait, how did you get a king of prosecutors? You could use the same shield over and over again. Gotten cheaper with every passing year. I already showed him that. What do you have to say about the blue badger? He wants me to count to 3 again.
Is that all the evidence we got, or do we have another page?
I think we just have the one.
Oh.
My sister's cell phone. This time it was used was right after Goodman was killed. Canceling her date for the night.
Ooh.
Sorry, I have to cancel my date tonight. I'm washing my hair. It has a lot of blood in it.
I bet there are some people that are turned on by that.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Any more talk? No, no more talk. Let's go talk to Gumshoe. Maybe I can show him some of this neat stuff. I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. Oh, okay. Sure you do, Gumshoe. Autopsy report. He's not going to say anything. Talk to me about the blue badger! He has to keep his mouth shut about the blue badger? Wow.
What? He already told us the entire story of how he built it.
Prosecutor Trophy. King of Prosecutors Award. Oh yeah, he got an award for diligence. No, there's a reason, I just don't know it. Goodman's ID. And if I present the knife, he says the same thing that he says about the parking ticket. And my badge. Show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Ugh. Oh yeah, and then this, where she wishes she had an ID card, and it's like, but wait a minute, you do.
Well, where is our police badge? I mean, she clearly just admitted that her ID card is forged.
We have to be able to use this ID card somewhere.
I think I'm just gonna look this up soon.
The only place
Because
where
there
it
must be
makes
some
sense.
tiny thing we're missing.
The only thing around here that looks like it would read a card is this little computer. But I can't do anything with it.
Probably gotta use that in court somehow.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything. A mysterious lock. Examine the trunk specifically? Oh my god, I
Yes.
can, and there's a thing.
I just found that too, yeah. It's like the one thing we're missing is you have to click specifically on the trunk and find that note.
Something's written on it. Let's see, it says remember DL6. Wait, what?
6, 7S, 12, and 12 divided by 2.
That seems like that's
That's
a
probably
date.
date.
Yeah, it's like
So,
the 2nd of December.
12 of... Or
It
right,
depends.
Yeah, because... Yeah, what date format are we using in this game?
Yeah, it's either the 12th of February or it's the 2nd of December.
Oh, fuck this date format shit, dude.
It's all because America can't do things the right way.
That fucked me over so hard on the trip.
We just have to do shit different.
At least we can agree that the second part is a date. Now the question is, what is 6-7S?
Clunk.
Well, anyways, that's the last thing we need to find.
6-7-S. Well, there's no way that that just stands for 6 to 7 seconds. It's the first thing that popped into my head, and it's like, no, that can't be right. Why would that be a thing? It's also written on Goodman paper, so...
I could imagine... Oh, wait, who? Goodman? Oh, wait, Goodman was the victim. Why does Goodman have his own paper?
He was a detective? How does a detective get his own stationery? What the hell?
I don't know.
Maybe he writes a lot of memos.
I could also imagine that it's supposed to be like 6 to 75 or 6 to... I don't know, maybe they're... I mean, they printed it out on screen and it was an S. Or maybe that's like just...
maybe they're misreading it.
Supposed to... Yeah, maybe supposed to be misleading somewhere.
Because if you look at the way that he's written his 2s, that S could be a 5.
Yeah.
It's because of the way that the writing looks.
Could also be like a 6 to 15. No, wait, it cannot be a 6 to 15 because the 1... We already have a reference for the 1.
Yeah.
So it must be a 6 to 75.
This is why I try to make my numbers very, very identifiable. You know, like you put the little line through the 7, you put the line at the base of the 1, and then the little diagonal one at the top.
Oh, fuck that, no. Not doing the little base line for the 1. I will say my 5s and my S's are hard to distinguish. I have a hard time getting like the one straight vertical line of the 5 very, I don't know, well done. It's kind of always like a little swirly.
Right. Thankfully, since I'm not in school, I have not really had a need to write down numbers that often.
Yeah.
But still.
That's the math teacher life, writing down an equation and
right.
Students asking you, what is that thing supposed to be? Like, okay, I'm sorry.
It's a set of parentheses, kid. What are you, blind? All right. What does it mean? How am I supposed to know? Note to self. How am I supposed to go? Go to Edgeworth, not right. Wow, what a bitch.
Wow. For deductive reasoning.
Alright, so we got the note.
Yeah. So
now
that
we have
should
to
trigger
show
us.
the note to everybody.
Yeah.
We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. And a shield trophy.
The fact that you have to click specifically on the trunk, though, to find that stupid note.
Yeah, that's a little iffy. Especially since I don't think there's any, there's no, break between the car and the trunk. Like, if you were just dragging your mouse along the whole thing, there wouldn't be anything to let you know that that's something you could examine different than the rest of the car.
Right.
I mean, she says she did it. No problem. What? Yes, problem. Very problem. All the problem. We have no case. And our client is admitting to the crime.
Your Honor, I admit that I did it. Objection! No, you're not. I want to hear testimony from someone.
Fuck. Here she is again, guaranteeing that she's not the criminal. How? How can you guarantee this? Oh,
she
well,
is
I
her
know
sister
my
and
sister.
She knows it. Right, exactly. That's all you need, buddy.
I know that song.
If this was Yu-Gi-Oh, she'd argue that the heart of the cards told her that her sister's innocent.
It's the heart of the law.
And we're just gonna battle Edgeworth in an epic duel. See,
and we're just gonna draw all 5 Exodia cards at the very beginning.
Well, Your Honor, I know that the defendee says that she's guilty, but we have Exodia, so we win.
I need to play with that deck again.
My trap card.
That was such a good deck. What?
Cellular. Is that the phone?
Yeah? Is it playing the Steel Samurai theme or something? This is a long ringtone. Also, it is the Steel Samurai theme.
Nice.
Beep. Hooray! Why are we shaming a 16-year-old girl for liking a kid's TV show?
Because we already did that with the last kid that was our assistant.
That's right. We
so
just
we
have
gotta
to keep
continue.
doing it.
Yeah.
Tradition of abuse and shame.
You gotta treat all your children equally. Equally shitty in this case.
The rule of law in Japan.
Right?
The phone that just rang wasn't mine, because I have a Nokia phone that is still somehow around and is still a really competent cell phone somehow.
Yep.
It was yours! Just after the murder took place, your sister called you! What the fuck? You want us to defend your sister in a court of law, and you can't even be upfront with us about this stuff. Man, give me those potions from your knapsack. I want to turn invisible and walk away.
I'm not sure if green means invisibility potion. Green is more like a stamina potion, or some kind of poison.
In Skyrim, yeah.
Well, that's where we are, right?
We might as well be.
Fusuada, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Out of the courtroom.
Can you use Dragon Rend on the judge? Ride him around?
Mm-hmm.
She hung up right away. Think you're lying to me, Emma.
Emma, be real here.
Oh.
We need the info. Oh.
Got a bad feeling about this. What Star Wars movie are we in?
Star Wars?
Yeah, isn't the I've got a bad feeling about this? That's a signature line from the Star Wars franchise. They say it in almost every one. I think the only one they didn't say it in was Rogue One.
Never watched any of the movies in English.
And they actually had a character that was about to say it, but they told him to shut up, like, right as he was saying it.
Huh.
I mean, unless the different languages just completely change the context of the dialogue, I think the lines would still be in there somewhere. But
Right, I'm just not recognizing it. That's what I'm getting at.
and it's not like "May the Force be with you," which is like a
Right.
super iconic Star Wars line. But it's one of those where if you go through each movie waiting for a character to say, "I've got a bad feeling about this," it's going to happen in every movie. Again, except for Rogue One, but they almost do it. I'm trying to think if they even say it in The Mandalorian. Which I still need to watch the first season of, because it actually looked really good. Just didn't want to do it in the middle of everybody losing their shit over Baby Yoda. Like, I understand, it's the cutest thing in the world since Pikachu. But I think everybody just needs to take a step back and calm down a little bit. It's a fictional character. Maybe
Okay.
maybe
Yeah,
I
they
still don't know everything.
they translate it slightly different
Oh, shit.
from how it's, I guess, how it's actually translated, but I do recognize how they did it in the German movies.
Okay. One of these days I should watch Star Wars in a foreign language. I don't know which one though. I wouldn't be able to
Well,
understand
I guess it
any of them.
depends on what you want to get out of it.
Yeah.
If you would just want to laugh at it or be very confused about it.
It's gonna be, yeah, like the same reason behind me doing Sam and Max Hit the Road in different languages. See if there's anything funny that comes of it, because I'm a big dumb American. Oh my god, we actually got to the to be continued part. The longest first day in this entire game.
Yes. I actually get to play the game now. And go to court.
Oh, it is February. Oh,
Okay.
that note could be referencing the 12th of February then.
So it is the non-American date format. I mean, makes sense if the game was made in Japan.
Still don't know what that top part means, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that means the 12th of February. Because, I mean, like... Because actually, looking back on it, there's no way we're still in December. 'Cause that last case was, like, the week of Christmas. So... Anyways, how did the investigation go? It went pretty well. You're still going to plead guilty, aren't you? A lot of gray areas. Emma, shut up. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm going to plead guilty either way. Ready to accept my fate.
Is it just me, or has she not talked to her sister in this entire case?
I think...
Like, it feels like she's always just answering to us and just ignoring her sister. Just like white noise.
Mm-hmm. I think they had some kind of interaction in day one, but it was a couple weeks ago, and Emma just got furious. Word of advice. Okay. I don't know what to say about this. This is just the most wrong shit this game has said to this point. This is the most incorrect thing this game has said, and this game has said a lot of incorrect stuff.
You know, in universe though, this coming from a prosecutor makes a lot of sense.
It does, but it makes me think that there's some kind of, like, almost prejudice between the two.
I mean,
Like, just prosecutors can't fucking stand defense attorneys.
well, they
Like
can't in this game.
Everyone's childhood village was burnt down by a rogue band of defense attorneys or something. Jesus
Heck yes,
Christ,
dude.
man.
No, you know what this tells me? This is like, oh, I have a big fucking secret that would be very helpful to solve this case, but I'm not gonna tell you. You have to figure it out yourself in a very painful and long process of finding evidence.
That's going to take all 3 days of court, too. Defendant is called to trial because they're suspected of wrongdoing. You see, here's the thing, though. Everybody else doesn't believe the defendant. The defense attorney's supposed to be the one person that does.
Right.
Why do
Like,
I
why have a
feel like...
defendant?
Why do I feel like this theme is going to come back super strong at the end of this case? The climactic moment is going to be Phoenix actually telling Lana that he believes in her.
Oh, I don't know. I'm a
Never forget that.
little done with the this believing bullshit. Like, oh, you just gotta believe in yourself. This is kind of, I don't know, been done a little too often in video games.
Still don't know why her hand is bandaged.
Right? Yeah. Have we talked about that?
Another reason why I wish I would have watched the VOD last night.
I think we didn't, but I think we had a theory of her defending herself against the knife.
Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
Here we
Not
go.
bring her into court.
Yeah, can that be an option? Courtroom number 9. Holy shit, busy day.
Are we going to get a different judge this
Nope.
time? Or is it going to... No.
No. When do we get a different judge? I know there's a case that we do at some point as Edgeworth's dad. It's like a flashback. I don't know which game it's in. And I think we get the same judge, but he's like slightly younger. So he has like color in his beard.
Nice.
The defense
Does he
is
have
right.
any other hair on his head?
I think he might.
Huh.
Or he's either a younger version of this judge, or he's the judge's brother. I think, yeah, like 3 possible judges. You get, like, the judge, young judge, and judge's brother.
Oh yeah, it's the younger brother.
Okay.
And his beard is like the same but blonde.
Yeah.
He has like 2 stripes of hair.
Yup. I'm not sure how Edgeworth gets to be the prosecutor in this, since he's implicated in the case.
Because literally everyone's overlooking his involvement in this, even though it was his car and his knife.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's paying attention. I'll choose the path I think is right. No, it's in the judge's hands, hence why he's the judge.
I mean, this judge has not been very judgmental. He's been always open to suggestions,
Yeah.
if we're real here.
Yeah, you're right. Opening statements! Committed an unpardonable crime. Rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office parking lot. You're just gonna let that one lie?
She's a little too submissive near Edgeworth.
A professional witness. No professional witnesses.
The fuck's a professional witness?
They're paid to be a witness. Which... there's a conspiracy theory. All the pictures lined up on the wall with the dot, or with the strings going from one to the other. There's a whole rat's nest of bullshit involved if there's professional witnesses. We're going to pay you for your testimony. It's not why people should testify. Here's your lunch, Judge! Ooh, caviar lunch. How many different...
Well, this guy has money.
How many different lunches does she offer? She has a lot of sprites. I'm looking this up. Where's... Was it courtrecords.net?
Cuff up queen.
She's not here.
It is 20.
Nice. Huh.
There, I can actually
like
tell you all the
characters.
names too. Hold up, I'm just gonna copy paste this.
There she is. 20 lunches in the game, yeah. Supposedly impossible to see them all with only one playthrough. Okay.
I like the squid wheels.
I'm just gonna close that. I clicked on Missile just to see what his little info said on the website here. Missile is the police department's new police dog. He loves samurai dogs. He sure does. Attaboy, Missile. I'm gonna save that. Save that picture. Caviar lunch. Ho ho! Never eaten caviar before. Yeah, I've only ever had caviar once.
Why did he order it then?
I think she might be
I
wrong.
never had it.
Either that or he's excited. Oh, there's another one. A Fiesta Bowl. What would a Japanese Fiesta Bowl be? I mean, obviously it's gonna be rice. Like shredded taco chicken? Okay, now I have to Google this. Have to.
College football.
Oh yeah, there is also a college football game called the Fiesta Bowl.
Interesting.
Second response, or second result on my Japanese Fiesta Bowl search. E-ticket, the night college football went to hell, ESPN.com. This is not what I'm looking for, guys. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of fucking football pictures.
Did the Japanese go and sit down and have dinner with Pearl Harbor before they bombed him?
Yes!
I'm so confused.
Oh my god! That was fucking hilarious.
That's what I get if I Google Japanese Fiesta Bowl, is this question on everything2.com.
Oh man, where is that? I'm not seeing it. Fiesta Bowl versus Japanese Friendship Garden? What? Oh, damn it. From the Phoenix New Times. Fiesta Bowl charities versus Japanese Friendship Garden. At Hance Park. Alright, I'm off this website. Starting to screw with my emulator. Speaking of screwing with my emulator, oh, come on, start responding. DesMU, come on. No! Oh! Did I do it? Did I break? I think I might have broken it. I think I may have broken a couple things.
A lot of pictures of bolts.
Hey! Okay. Alright. Well, that was an adventure. Still don't know what a Fiesta Bowl lunchbox would be. It's fine. It's fine. The fingerprint lunchbox. Patooey on rice. Ew. Peppered fish guts. I like this. Name and profession. And there's the fingerprint lunchbox. Is this supposed to refer to the fact that there's no fingerprints on the knife?
I think they're just trying to make as many food puns related to crime as possible.
It's too early for lunch. No, it's not. Oh, in game, yeah. How does it taste?
I mean, it's 1 a.m. half past midnight here. I'd argue that's too late for lunch.
It's so tasty, it hurts. Ew. No, what? Ew.
Pickled tapioca.
Fucking disgusting. What would pickled tapioca taste like? Terrible, that's what. Name, profession, now.
Oh, he's already doing the hand slam move.
Him and female witnesses, he has such trouble with them. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Some days I find myself in a back alley covered in blood and not sure how I got there.
Please, no.
Describe the incident. Prosecution will wait! I'm not finished eating!
God.
Delicious. Usually call on the police to provide a description. But since we don't have any police, we're just gonna use a lunch lady. Yeah, that part worries me.
You know, just out of context, this picture right now would give me a whole lot of different context.
Yep, gonna quick screenshot that one. Uh-huh. What does that mean? She's a licensed professional.
Okay, now see, this is actually, I disagree with the terminology of a professional witness, but I get the idea of her being a professional in this situation with this background.
Yeah, they shouldn't have used the word professional. Like professional witness, because again, that made me think, oh, hey, here's a person, we're gonna pay you money, just testify how we tell you.
I think they call that an actor.
Usually, yeah. Aha!
Okay. Why is everybody screaming?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ugh.
That's just such a gross fucking name. Sounds like she, combined with the talk of her being a professional, starts putting some really seedy things in mind.
It's too late for this shit.
Yay, pictures.
Okay, we got a map.
Parking lot at the prosecutor's office, divided into 2 blocks. There's only room for 10 people to park here. I mean, I'm assuming B block is slightly larger. No, I don't want to present anything.
And there is this car elevator thing.
Yeah, because there were like a couple cars that looked like they were up in racks, like they were in storage. You're kidding me. There's only 3 other parking spaces in B block? What the fuck? I mean, I guess they don't get a whole lot of visitors, but... God damn,
I mean, if it's
guys.
enough. Low traffic, I guess.
Chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
Chain divider? Wasn't there a solid wall?
I mean, it's a fence. Don't know why
fence.
Don't know why they decided to use the word divider. And took place by a car in the back of A block. Car's trunk. Killer stabbed the victim with a knife. That little pause that it took while it was showing the picture. Was a witness and an arrest. Was this witness? It was her, you fucking idiot. It was me.
Mario.
Floor plans. Oh my god, we actually have a second page.
Woo!
Can't do anything. Ah! Clicked out of the window. There we go. Can't do anything with the map, though.
Oh, we're gonna present it at some point as evidence.
He couldn't have killed him because there's a chain fence there. You apprehended the chief prosecutor. Okay, so citizen's arrest is a thing in this world. She just, like, leaps onto her, holds her down, keeps her from moving. Or just,
that's allowed. It's just like...
Just like real calmly and quietly just kind of saunters up behind her and just slaps on a pair of handcuffs. Can't agree on principle. Wow, she called me a poor loser. I don't...
Yes.
If you can, then give him your worst. Oh, Jesus.
Why is the judge so hecking aggressive?
Testimony. Hold it? Oh, can't hold it just yet. Deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. I sensed something. My spider senses were tingling.
Cool image.
Prosecutor had a knife. Pointy knife.
Autopsy report. Somehow, was it stab wound in the chest or in the back?
It was in the chest.
Okay.
The fact that they're telling us how long the knife is makes me wonder about how long this knife is.
How long is the knife?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way for us to tell. Ooh. Anyways. Yeah, I was thinking there might be like some kind of markings down at the bottom to show scale, but no, there wasn't.
Mr. Edgeworth, would you please stop holding this knife in front of your eyes and swinging it around?
Oh, woo, woo, woo. Tough the knife. I am still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound. Your bloody arms are gone.
Hold it!
Hold it! How did you know? Respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. You respect how much the prosecutors hate crime.
Abhorrence. Abscheu. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very complicated word that didn't need to be used there. Their methods are ugly and twisted.
I always thought that would translate to disgust, but I guess there's a difference there.
Okay. The phrase twisted method brought a band name to my mind, and I was right. There was a band back in the day called Twisted Method, but I don't think they made it out of the early 2000s. And I take a bow. I mean, she's spilling the beans right here about how prosecutors will erase inconvenient evidence. Oh, and now the angry eye. Killing off a detective that knew too much. And Edgeworth just sits there and takes it.
Emma, what is he supposed to say?
Emma, this is not your cross-examination, honey. If I hadn't been laid off by the prosecutors, I'd still be one. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Mm.
I don't need to press that. Because we already know that her boyfriend worked in the security office.
Yep.
Finally honed detective instincts. Hold it! Hold those instincts.
Deep down.
Huh? Is she trying to confuse me? Because it worked.
What does chock mean? Chock full of seeds.
Well, in this context, it just means very, very full. In other contexts, a chock is a completely different thing. It's
Weird.
It's like the thing that you put under car tires to keep a car from rolling away.
Huh. Alright.
Or like the little... There's sometimes little latches on wheels of, like, carts.
Yeah, I
keep the
get
wheels
it.
from spinning. But
Um,
I don't understand
okay.
the...
What is the feeling of viewing a pumpkin chock full of seeds?
I mean, maybe I should just go look at a picture of a pumpkin full of seeds.
You know what? That's a good
Pumpkin
idea.
full of
And then we talk
seeds.
about our feelings.
I'm seeing a lot of pictures of pumpkin seeds. I'm not seeing them still in the pumpkin.
Oh no, I see
here we go.
one.
Gourmet slurp.
And I'm not sure how I feel about this. Honestly, very indifferent.
I'm thinking I would like to take a metal spoon and scoop them all out.
Yeah.
Maybe like drizzle some oil on the remaining pumpkin bowl and roast it for a while.
I'll put it on a grill in nice little slices.
Huh. All of a sudden, I want to have pumpkin soup now. Maybe that's what they mean.
I don't think so. She only does rice stuff.
I have no idea what that means. Same here, Judge. Speaking of a detective's instincts, the victim was a detective, and also a goodman. He was like a young cheese. What? Did she have something to drink from the cowboy's flask before she came into the courtroom?
Swear, dude, all these people are just drugged to hell. Literally every one of them.
Pale white cheese, not tangy with experience on the streets.
Ah, yes, because all my cheese always has a lot of experience on the streets.
Has this woman never had sharp white cheddar? That's like one of my favorite kinds of cheese. It's super sharp too. I love it. But also thought that white was the color of cheese unless you dyed it orange, like we do in America.
Nah. Cheese comes in different colors.
I am hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack. It's fucking disgusting. I bet you stink too. Oh god.
Oh. What is going on?
Felt something stirring in the back of my mind, like a pot of fondue. Hold it!
Wait, no. That's the point where we got a this is wrong. Because the office of her boyfriend is on the same side as the parking lot where the murder took place. She could have not seen the murder through the gate, through the fence.
Oh my god, the fence is playing a part in this. No further than 30 feet away? I mean, can we actually...
I think we should just present the map on this statement.
Can we just assume that there's... It doesn't look like there's any doors in that fencing. But her truck was parked over on the B block.
Was it?
Well, because she can't park in the A block. Because she's not a prosecutor.
Why would she be with... Well, why would she be with the car in the first place?
Because she came here to deliver a lunch to her boyfriend.
By foot?
She would have driven there. And Phoenix already mentioned... So. Phoenix mentioned earlier seeing the lunch lady's car in the B block.
Either way, that doesn't... I think we should go on this statement. Just because, like, if she's on the way to her boyfriend, she would not be on this side of the... She would be on the other side of the fence.
I don't know. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always complain.
Right?
Isn't... That's just like a general teenager thing, right? I remember doing that when I was younger. I don't need proof, I just need to complain.
Also, I don't think they're going to be this strict about the parking lot situation.
Clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms, ergo, you're a biased witness. Opinions?
What is the consequence of doubting me?
I'll fry you like a fritter. That was inspiring. Could cry plagiarism. Instincts are honed. Picture?
Okay. It is from the... I'm still not super... I'm still not inclined to...
No, there's a contradiction here now, because there was no chain link fence in the photo. That means she was already over on the A block.
There was?
There was not.
I swear to God, I saw
One of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera! Awesome.
Nice.
This is the surveillance special. The Big Brother lunchbox.
I see the picture again now.
It's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Secret evidence. My head, it's starting to cave in on itself.
Why?
This woman hates prosecutors, right?
Yeah.
She hates prosecutors so much that she's going to end up helping the defense. Like, I don't understand this lady's motivations. She's going so hard on hating prosecutors that she's going to end up hurting her own case.
Yeah.
Like, if you would help the prosecutors, you'd get this particular prosecutor taken out. But if you hurt that case,
It's alright. It's alright.
no, there's another contradiction right there.
I thought he was in security.
Oh, no, wait.
There is a fence.
There is a fence. God damn it. Let's go back and press this one. Not that boyfriend. Okay, so she just has multiple boyfriends. Fantastic.
Okay, that's barely an inconvenience.
This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? Holy shit. The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. What a hooer. Stick with the lunch. The judge had to think before replying. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so since she's a hooer, the contradiction that I had thought of completely evaporated.
Go through the statements again.
All that. Tell me more about this knife. Boom. There's an easy contradiction right there.
How's that?
Said the blade's about 10 centimeters long.
How's that a contradiction?
The autopsy report says 12. It's not good, but it's the only contradiction we've got so far.
Autopsy report says 12 centimeter, like, okay. Didn't remember it being that specific.
Wound was caused by a 12 centimeter knife. Yeah, I thought it was unusual that they mentioned how long the knife blade was.
Well, but I don't see that as a contradiction, really.
This is when I was swinging the knife around in front of my face.
I mean, she's, like, 10 feet away.
That's
And
all
she
we've
says that
got.
it's about 10 centimeters long.
That's all we've got right now, though.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. What? No? Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the law. Or how to forge evidence if your name is Miles Edgeworth.
Or, Von Karmer.
Well, Von Karma's just like, I'm gonna be the judge. Sustain my objection. Trial is over. Where's my confetti?
Where are my orphans? Need some blood.
Easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. I don't know, you'd be surprised at the number of people that don't know how to boil an egg. Thankfully, I found, like, a foolproof method online years ago, and it has yet to fuck up. You just put the eggs in the water, bring it up to a boil, put a lid on it, turn the heat off, and leave it there for like 12 minutes. And they're perfect every time. And if they're not all the way cooked just yet, just leave them in that hot water for another couple minutes. Yeah. I had a kick for a while where I was eating hard-boiled eggs a lot.
Huh.
Because eggs are very cheap.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person.
Kill an egg.
Chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. Tasty chicken salad. Defendant was holding a knife. Wait, the defendant was holding a knife? What? What did Edgeworth just say? I need to check my replay here. Because I think he messed up.
Yeah. Show me the picture once more, please.
God damn it, hold on. This is the edge of the screen is so close to that button that I ended up accidentally resizing my emulator window. This is not good.
God, that's so small, dude. I need that bigger.
Yeah, I wish I could put it up on the top screen.
Is she actually holding the knife in that picture?
I don't even see her right arm in the picture.
And I honestly see
Unless,
I see a contradiction here, honestly.
Unless, this little gray thing right here is her hand.
Yeah, but at that point, we're talking about left hand. Left hand is on the trunk. She's talking about seeing her holding the knife in the left hand, taking a picture of it. And in the picture, all we see is that she's, or right hand. Either way, she's not holding a knife. And she's taking a picture of it, and, there's no knife in the picture. I think that's
Objection!
what we could present.
And you witnessed this. Yo! The salmon swirl!
Also, there is no victim in the picture.
Yeah, it's literally just...
That might be a perspective thing, but...
It's literally just her with her hand on her trunk.
Yeah.
Or on a trunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch. Let me just slap this photograph a little bit. since you were so kind to present me with this. The very moment of the crime. Well, not the very moment of the crime, obviously, but...
Well, but if she agrees, then even better.
Why is she not holding a knife? Everybody's just like, ... This fucking idiot. Objection. The most low-key objection of all time.
I guess I object, Your Honor, if I have to.
Moment after the stabbing. Objection!
There is no fucking...
How can you tell that? Blood spatter. What blood? There's blood?
I don't... you gotta make
On her coat?
that fucking picture bigger, dude.
These
I don't
tiny little
fucking see
dots?
I guess they're gonna show it to us, maybe? Point it out?
On her right shoulder? I mean, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
It's a black and white photo, you idiot. This could be blood. It could also be soy sauce. It's a fucking black and white picture. You can't tell. No problem except you.
Objection!
Objection! Contradicts what the witness said.
Does it? I'm not seeing it right now.
She took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So we're gonna get a new testimony, I guess.
That's it? You run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. No? Try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. What? Yeah, good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. Except for when you said you walked up and apprehended her. She killed without pain. I mean... Didn't think the killer was the one that was going through pain as a murder took place.
What the fuck's a premeditated murder? Premeditated... Was it? Okay, I get it.
Objection! How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photo. Yeah, she's wearing gloves. So what? She's also wearing like a fucking military outfit. Gloves are a part of that. Why would she have those on? Because she doesn't want to catch COVID. I had to tie that in somehow.
We already did that today, I think. With the entire social distancing meme on Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that was more of a shot at Texas, but hey, I get to do that.
I guess, but right.
It was not premeditated.
Edgeworth, are you really the one complaining about people's clothing out of context?
Warg! mean, they could also be driving gloves. People wear gloves when they drive.
I know one of those people.
It is February, so it's not warm out. I mean, well, it could be. Wait, no. Wait. No, I don't know. Add this to your testimony. Oh, that was the end?
Presser on both statements.
Your sister guilty? Well, since you haven't been able to tell me any fucking actual reason for why you sit there and tell me over and over again, I know it's a scientific fact that my sister didn't do this. Maybe if you'd, like, share how you know that information, we might have some extra ammo here. But no, everybody just wants to keep their damn secrets. Don't smile like that. Hold it. Slam. What if she was... Aha! Driving gloves. Objection! Slam. What?! Then why are we sitting here trying to think about what the gloves are fucking made of if they were admitted to evidence? And why are we only just now being told this? The answer to all of these questions is anime law in anime Japan.
Yes.
She came to do a murder. This is bad. Quit talking to me about flesh wounds.
Can you... What does it say about the knife?
Traces of blood with no fingerprints.
What bugs me about this is that it's Edgeworth's knife. Like, if you have a premeditated murder, why use someone else's knife?
Yeah.
Like, it says that it was found in the toolbox. Like, if you want to plan a murder, you just don't go to someone else's car in order to find a knife there. You take your own.
Good call. Witness, do you know what this is? So you don't know what this is. That's a knife. The knife. Uh-huh. It is my knife. Yeah, what's with this case? The fucking audience knows. There's something screwy here.
Yeah. Why is there a child
Yeah, why is there a child here? I ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. She planned this murder. That's why she had these gloves that haven't actually been submitted to the court record yet. I ain't
Wink,
got no
wink.
gloves in here. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? Uh-oh. This knife just happened to be there. If you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
That's very
Yeah.
good. That's absolutely accurate.
Let's get a screenshot of him with his eyes actually open.
The half-opened eyes look pretty good, though.
Where does it see?
She's kind of falling asleep making that statement.
Right. I need to find where I'm saving these. I think it's just in the emulator folder. Yeah, screenshots, here we go. View as large icons. Let's put it in my Discord. Oh yeah. Falling asleep in the action lines. Fantastic. Oh! Got her. Order, order, order. Tide is turning. No? She's
Nice.
not?
Order!
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is smug.
Yeah, no. If Edgeworth is smug, then that's bad sign.
The next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Dang, Edgeworth.
Ah. Prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. Okay, good.
Well, he is right about that. Murder is, well, it does make a difference in terms of like how hard the punishment is going to be.
Yeah. But
Not in terms of
whether,
punishment, yes or no.
yeah. The only one who seems to care is the lunch lady. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're discrediting witnesses one by one, right?
Hmm.
Didn't think the prosecution needed to prove anything. Thought the burden of evidence was all on the defense here.
I mean, we also have a literal confession, so I doubt that there has to be any kind of proof beyond that.
It was planned. Tell us what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? What if I wanted to tell you what I thought? Powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Yeah, but you're a fucking lunch lady. Okay, so she's gonna completely disregard what the prosecution just told her
Nice, that's good for us.
and just continuing on her own fucking rabbit hole of nonsense.
Very good.
Oh, that's my contradiction right there. Yo, what's up, real work? That's
Yeah,
a
we
good
gotta-
squid.
This is a very good squid. Yeah, but
I
we
like
got
that one.
we got a contradiction to the fucking
The autopsy report.
thanks, that's the word.
Yes, Emma. Yes, it does. That's exactly what that means.
What is that analogy?
This is
What is she trying to say with this? How does this make any sense?
what I call not jumping to conclusions, but time traveling to conclusions. You are going 5, 6, 7, 8 steps past like where the logical conclusion would be.
This is like parallel universes levels of shit.
Yeah. It's like asking someone to keep it down while you're watching a television show and they just like get up and leave. And it's like, dude, I didn't tell you, I didn't say get up and leave the house and go back home. I just said keep the noise down a little bit during this specific part of the show. You know, the commercials are going to come back on and we're going to continue having chit chat and doing whatever. Defense may now cross-examine the witness. The defense may now slap the witness across the face with the autopsy report. I'm not even gonna bother with anything else. And present the autopsy report.
Nice, I got a nice little worm.
Yo, the worm. Nice. Stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Moss surprise! It's just a bento box filled with moss.
I'd like to imagine that this is like actually just a little bit of grass growing in that box.
It's like a pet rock.
Yeah.
She's been watering her moss box for about 3 weeks now. Shouldn't have to explain this, but... One stab wound. Yeah, we got Edgeworth to explain the autopsy report for us. You're right. Oh, calm down,
He's my
Emma.
hero!
No one noticed that I was the one that objected. Oh god! The crime scene set. I like this one.
This one's good, yeah. I want this one.
A bed of rice with some maybe sweet and sour sauce and a fork
The
just sticking
fork
up out
in
of
it
it.
is just the
amazing.
best part about it.
I love this. Yeah, very quick screenshot. Oh, thanks. I love sweet and sour sauce all over my rice. Oh, that's ketchup. Well, then I don't want it.
Yeah, no, that sounds disgusting. Rice with ketchup and a fork.
Wasn't that from Invader Zim? Like one of the lunch menus was rice and ketchup day.
I don't know.
Like one of the other ones was corn and mayonnaise. That school in Invader Zim. That school in Invader Zim is just intentionally fucked up. Because, well, Invader Zim is kind of fucked up. Which is why I loved it so much. And of course, Gurr, the cute little robot that dressed up as a little green dog. Oh, best character in the show. Realize that such mistakes are possible. You're saying you mistook something for blood? Oh my god, this is like the third time they're telling this bitch to explain what she saw And she hasn't done it once.
I think we need a strike system for witnesses. Just like we have a strike system for the defendee.
You mistook a scarf for blood.
Muffler? A scarf?
Yeah, it's another word for it. I think a muffler might be a bit thicker than just like a silk scarf, but I think they're the same basic thing. Yeah, she always wears a red scarf. Especially since she always wears that. And you obviously know who this person is. And can we get a better witness, please? Oh no, what do people often mistake his beard for?
We want a new one.
People mistake his beard for a bib.
A bib? Fuck's a bib? Why are words so hard?
Because English is stupid.
Lätzchen. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you? How would you even?
A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. No, you can't walk this back, lady. One knife wound.
Off topic. I'm a huge fan of this coat over shoulder with the sleeves just hanging look.
Yeah. I get away with that look every once in a while. It's usually when I just like throw my hoodie on over my shoulders as I'm walking out of work.
Mm.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. Unless it's surrounded by wax. It's not the wick that's burning, lady. Know your science. I felt unnaturally proud of myself for that moment. I need to just move on. Yeah, see, here we go. A couple text boxes early.
Yeah. I actually made a candle myself once.
Ooh, nice.
And completely fucked up. Like, it was, the idea was like, having kind of a thick kind of paper-like wax sheet, and then rolling that up with the thing in the middle. And I completely fucked up to roll it up dense enough, so there was a lot of air in between. Just burned down so insanely quick.
Oh man. I think... Oh god, I don't even remember how long ago this was, but it was some family vacation I was on ages ago. I think when we went down through Kentucky, I think. And there was this place...
Oh.
Fucking nice!
Sorry, go ahead.
There was this place we visited where we got to like make our own candles by taking just the really long piece of string for the wick, and you'd like fold that in half so you have these two ends of the string hanging down, and you would just repeatedly dip those in hot wax and wait for it to dry, dip it again, wait for that to dry, and you just keep doing that until you had like a regular full-sized stick candle.
Yeah.
And then you'd cut the wick string in the middle, trim it down a little bit, and there you go. Got to go home with some handmade souvenirs.
How long does that take? Sounds like it takes forever adding these layers like that.
It doesn't take like super long. It's probably somewhere between like 5 and 10 minutes.
Oh, that's less than I expected.
Yeah, because it doesn't take a long time for the wax to dry. And
I guess, yeah.
It might have been like in a room that had some open windows, so there was some airflow. But yeah, it's just like just really thin sheets of wax, and I guess the thinner the better as far as drying is concerned.
Right.
Now, how do you know that she called him to the prosecutor's office? Oh, the ultimate mind game.
Yes.
You have no proof that she did this.
That's how that works.
You have no proof that she didn't. Present the phone?
I wish... Dude, I fucking wish I could do
Yes!
that in math exams, dude.
He presented the phone. She might have written him a... Oh my god, she is reaching. Tried public phone first. He's a detective. That's why he's at the prosecutor's office. Detectives and prosecutors work together. Why is this so hard to understand? Had a grudge against the victim. What with this pointless conjecture? Well, I wouldn't know that. Oh, but I know that she held a grudge.
At this point, like, literally everything she says is, I don't know, and I'm guessing.
What? No?
I mean, yes.
Ah!
I agree with this.
This woman is driving me insane.
A lunchbox with pretzels.
Why? Why? God damn it, this is the worst witness we've ever had. That's why my lunch was so salty. No, your lunch was salty because it was fucking caviar. You idiot, they're fish eggs.
I will say this is the worst judge we ever had.
Oh
but
my
this
god.
is not the worst witness we ever had.
These people are just idiots, and they're not... they're not doing anything that makes sense. Like, suspect had a grudge. Tell us your basis. It's simple. No, it's not. How does... Oh! How does that tie into what you were just talking about? God damn it.
I am so confused.
Answer for what?
Give me the, I want to see the picture of the crime scene again.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna head to the restroom.
Alright, I'll take a quick break myself.
Alright. I'm back and I've just opened up a package of cookies. Because this game is quickly becoming infuriating. Alright. I've mostly eaten a handful of cookies. I feel slightly less angry at this game now. It's probably going to be undone in about 5 seconds. That was weird. I had something pop up on my background stream about Squid 3. Very strange.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Can you show me the picture again? The one that she took from the lunchbox camera?
Yeah.
She's not wearing a muffler in this picture.
You're right. Present your own photo. Objection! Slam.
Objection! Slap the picture.
Demand an explanation. Witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Yeah, just
Yeah,
keep
actually.
poking at her. Just keep
Edgeworth is
pissing her
having
off.
way too much fun with this.
Yeah. He's finally getting revenge against a female witness. He's not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind.
Why is he presenting all the evidence for us?
I don't know. Yeah. This whole case has been so confusing. But that can't be! Only a true professional could be so clueless. Wow!
Dang.
Just
He's so smug about it, too.
He's being such a dick about it. Sure, you'll make a good lunch, lady. Have no fear. What a prick.
Dang.
Harsh words, but good.
I love Edgeworth so hard right now.
This just means the next game we need to play is Ace Investigations. Just skip the rest of the Ace Attorney games, just move right on to Edgeworth's game. But it was there. There's something, Red. God damn it, I don't know what. Bust her chops and get her off my witness stand. And apprehended the suspect, even though you said earlier that you, couldn't do anything to stop him. I do remember some things accurately. Some. Wait, Emma can hear my inner dialogue? Inner monologue? Whatever? That's not good. I could get in real trouble for that.
Ooh.
The moment of truth. Suspect attempted to run behind a partition. So you illegally arrested her.
This is the contradiction right here. She's behind the fucking fence.
Yeah.
Strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. Is cobra not a snake anymore?
Unless she's using it in, the G.I. Joe context, but... This woman is aggravating as all hell. That wasn't a very good metaphor. He's not even thinking this to himself. He's just outright saying this to her. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. I'll... Note to self. Attorney Wright gets bitten by snake. What? What? What?
Everyone here is so confused.
She knocked my hands aside. Kicked over an oil drum. Bullshit, she kicked over an oil drum. That oil drum's full of fucking water.
Oh, right, yeah. I guess.
A leopard woman. Rawr! She actually said rawr.
Rawr.
Oh, let's cross-examine this woman to pieces.
Jail sentence for suspects? Not suspects for witnesses?
Hold it. This wall right next to the car. Okay. Obviously trying to hide. Can't imagine why this woman was taken off the force. Hold it. Yeah,
There
press
was a fence in between.
Press her for more details. Oh. I thought the Lunchland car was the big car at the very bottom. This just means she was even further away.
It's not... Yeah.
But there was a chain link fence. I went over it.
The fuck you did?
Yeah.
Fuck off, Judge, dude. Don't believe every stupid shit that she's throwing at you.
Go back to the one. I meant to hit the other button. Let's leave her alone on this for right now. Go back. Look at this.
I'd say just press her on the other statements.
Cheeky. All I heard her say was the word muffler.
Interesting.
Car muffler. There's something about the car's muffler.
Hmm.
Chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Oh?
That was when she was talking to her sister.
Hmm.
And she mentioned something about a muffler.
I wonder how they solve this word play in different languages. Because this would not work in German at all.
Right. I'm starting to wonder if it would work in Japanese. Alright, Google Translate. We're gonna go from English to Japanese muffler.
Erimaki.
Erimaki is scarf.
Chonki.
Those are very different words.
Yeah. Schal und
Fucking
Auspuff.
goddamn it! And then I come over to this other word. And it can, oh, this just means everything. Man, fuck off.
マフラー。チョンキ。
Huh. Yeah, those... I'd be real interested to see how they did this in Japanese. Get out of here, Steam.
I'd like to see how they did that in German. Because again, those words are very different.
My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream. More analogies. That just reminds me of sitting around in Skyrim in the middle of a fucking waterfall trying to catch the salmon that are jumping up the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can harvest not only the salmon meat, but the salmon roe. Because apparently that's the only way you can get salmon roe in Skyrim. Is off of the jumping fish. The prosecutor first attempted to use this phone. There was a phone, but it wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
Used your cell phone. Good witnessing, witness. You should, of course, add this to your testimony. Lady, you have done nothing to please me.
Eh. Presser on this?
God damn it, Nick. I was going to ask the same thing. Ooh, picture. She didn't hang up her phone, she dropped her phone.
That can't be. How would she know that she ever used the stationary phone if there was a wall in between?
Right, so what do I need to present? Just the layout?
I'd say the plan, yeah, the layout plan on this.
But it's... Let's do it. Objection! Slam. I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against this person and are not suitable to be a witness in my trial. Get out. Objection.
Wait, you're coming to this conclusion now?
She has absolutely no bias whatsoever. Man, I fucking hate prosecutors. Oh. Yeah, she has an incredible personal bias here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone here, except for us, has an incredible personal bias.
How do you explain this? Ew. Slap, 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 slap. Oh. Slap, slap. Said you witnessed the crime from here. If that's true, you couldn't have seen her making a phone call. Oh, yeah.
Anime face.
She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies.
I'd really hope she's not coughing up lunch.
Perhaps you will allow me a question. What lie has she told?
Do you want a list?
I mean, here's the list. I'm pretty sure she lied about everything here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We know that she saw it. Because we have proof that this phone call existed.
Yeah.
So the what she saw is probably right. I'm just gonna guess the where she saw it is incorrect.
Where? Tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What's significant about this? Nothing. She was in a different location. Objection! Objection! Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
If I'm gonna have to guess, I'm gonna say it's the security room, but let me think about this for a little bit more.
I was gonna say security room as well, because I don't think we could just say, oh, she was in block A. I mean, maybe we could, but I have a feeling like if we clicked here, it would be different than if we clicked here.
Yeah, I mean, we know that her boyfriend is working in security.
One of them, yes.
Well, yeah, I think security room is a good call.
Yeah. Take that. Only place. Couldn't park an A block. Oh boy. Here we go. Well, that's because you're a hooer. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Oh, like lying in a courtroom?
Yeah, but she's mad about forging evidence.
She's also mad about getting kicked out of being a prosecutor.
Is she a prosecutor or just a detective?
She used to be a prosecutor, I think they said. Either that or she wasn't. I don't know. She worked with the prosecutors at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
This photo says nothing.
No, it really doesn't.
It still stands? I disagree. If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. No, the other Phoenix right in the room. Fucking moron. Well, then how... This time does not sync up at all, because where did that picture come from then?
This picture was taken on in a completely different time slot that has nothing to do with the murder.
Oh, and I can't do the fucking fancy 3D stuff with this. What the fuck? I wanted to, like, turn the picture around to see if a date was written on it.
That would be too convenient.
But yeah, this picture shows absolutely fucking nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She's not holding a knife, there's no body. There's nothing.
The one thing that it does show is that for some reason she is at Edgeworth's car. Which I'd like to know the reason for, but we'll get into that probably way later.
I think it's distance to the crime. Because the other ones don't really make any difference.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, angle of view to the crime, she wouldn't even be able to see the crime if she was up in the security office. Because it happened behind the partition, supposedly.
Yeah, I think by process of elimination, I agree with distance.
Objection. Objection! She saw is not in question. There we go.
There we go, yeah.
squid wheels.
Lol.
Wow, this guy doesn't like squid wheels. What the fuck? PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam. I don't care. I asked you a fucking question. How long did it take you to get from point A to point B? I was bringing a peanut butter and jelly lunch to my boyfriend. My fucking synapses are starting to burn out, man. Like, what the fuck? God damn it, Judge.
The judge is the worst person in this trial, honestly.
He's the salt in the wound here. He's taking an already bad situation and just making it worse. But if you witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station, then where'd the picture come from? Before I knew what I was doing, I found this woman finds herself doing things way too much. I mean, maybe it has something to do with her being a whore. But the door was locked and couldn't open it. So I got really mad and ran all the fucking way around. Bullshit.
What the fuck? No fucking way.
No.
Okay.
No. What? No. 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 I have photographic evidence. No, you don't! Oh, see, you're only swearing it on a plastic spork. That means you're obviously full of shit. Spork is a wonderful invention. I will say this. But the spork that has, like, a knife built into its handle is even better. More caviar
I don't buy
lunch.
the 5 minutes. That's such a long time.
I don't buy anything from this woman. Not even her lunch.
No, I actually do buy the tour that she took. That actually explains the picture as well. But the 5 minutes is way too much for this.
No. It doesn't explain the picture in my book, because she commits the crime, and then she's not adding up. Like, it's not like glaring contradictions, but they're all over the place. Why would you stop and take a picture and then say, I took this right after the murder happened, when it's like, that's not the moment after the murder. It's 5 fucking minutes after the murder. She could have gone up, used the phone, used her cell phone.
Well,
she could have been doing any number of things.
I mean, that's not the question. Obviously, she never saw the murder by that woman.
You could make pasta in that amount of time.
Thank you, Phoenix.
So what? Strange. You're a criminal. What would you do with 5 minutes? Commit another crime? And flee the scene. I didn't kill anyone! God damn it, Judge. Good run. She even had her picture taken. inconceivable. Hooray. She has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Get out of my courtroom. We did it! We screwed that can shut. What? That's not a figure of speech. Dethroned. Hold it!
Oh, witness wants to talk some more.
Oh, Edgeworth ordered the squid wheels. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Wow. What? What?
What?
Edgeworth isn't the one on trial here. Decisive evidence.
No, but saving in terms of... There we go.
What?
Chicken lunch boxes.
We've already proven this woman to be a complete liar that has a personal vendetta against the defendant and is not fit to account facts. Lunchbox! Jumbo lunchbox! That's 3 of them. Woohoo!
A triple decker.
Fucking goddamn it, Judge. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. The Lunchland motto is "You won't be disappointed."
That's a great motto for a restaurant.
I mean, I'd like to think that they'd want to focus more on positive words.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You know, not like...
Like,
you won't
I'm
be
loving
disappointed
it.
is like the bare minimum. Like,
yeah. You know, or McDonald's says, "I'm loving it." Not, you won't regret this. That's... That's the slogan for Arby's. There's no way you'll feel sorry for it about doing this. Alright. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox? Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. But you know, I didn't think it was important because I'm a former police detective and a current lunch lady. This is a shoe. No, it's one of Goodman's shoes. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood.
How does she know that? Why do we not know that?
I hate this woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust you with evidence.
Fucking
Okay.
witness performing blood
So
tests.
she has just doubled the amount of a hooer that she is. She went from having 3 boyfriends to 6.
Were we at 3
We
already?
were at 3 earlier.
Okay.
Now we're at
Yeah.
6.
All right. And there's still an open position.
Yeah. Because, there's 7 days in the week. I can't accept this as evidence. Thank you, prosecutor. Yeah. 2 rules of evidence law. There's such a thing as evidence law. And apparently Edgeworth knows the rules because he's broken them so many times.
I don't think this is official law. I think this is more... It actually might be official law.
No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Illegal evidence. We'll bring it up tomorrow in court, though. Yes, that's Edgeworth's celebrating face.
Yes.
You can tell. These giant, meaty Gears of War hands that he has in this pose.
I think they're just really playing with perspective in these shots.
Don't forget, used to be a detective. Then why didn't you present this with the shoe? You stupid asshole woman! Ah!
Oh god.
Did we even hear the second part of evidence law?
No. Oh. I hope that's going to be brought up.
Study some evidence law. Wow, bitch. Telling you the easy to digest parts.
Why are women so terrible in this game?
This game was written by men in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone tell me how that doesn't add up. And I'll tell you, pay more attention. Victim shoe. Cross-examine the shoe. Ooh, there's blood underneath. Is there anything in the shoe? Doesn't look like there's anything in the shoe.
Can you examine which blood is which?
Yep. Shoe just kind of ends right there. Yep. Examine blood. Appears so. Oh my god, someone's finally mentioning the fact that her hand was bandaged.
Okay, so her own blood is on top, and the victim's blood is below the shoe.
Ah, there's blood here too. All this blood? Are you kidding me? This is not that much blood.
No, it's not.
This blood might be an important clue. Really?
Oof.
Same thing for the blood on the heel. Wait, what? Is this a right shoe or a left shoe? That might be important. This is a right shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to picture the crime scene in my head. And I'm not getting a good picture just yet.
You know what I'm missing for the picture of the crime scene?
What?
You know, I'm missing the person who's actually murdering the victim for that picture.
Yeah, I'm missing a body. I'm missing a murder weapon. The only thing this shows is that there's a stain on her coat and that she's wearing gloves and doesn't have a scarf on. And that she's at Edgeworth's car.
Are involved in this.
Alright, cross-examine.
Pressure on this.
Ew! The peppered fish guts.
It looks like half a brain in there.
Some like it hot. I think that's the name of a movie that I still need to see. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it is until someone tells me I'm wrong. In enough hot water to make a whole batch of soup. So wait a minute. No, stop. Brain, stop. Not gonna make a gamer girl bathwater joke here. Let's just keep going. Do you have a problem with this shoe? Yeah. What's wrong with this shoe? There's a problem?
There is a problem. Yeah.
There is a problem with this shoe. One critical problem with this evidence, and it's a clear contradiction.
Yeah, it's where the blood is positioned.
Stop showing me the peppered fish guts! Also, I don't know if you can legally serve fish guts. Uh-oh.
Just...
The fact that her blood is on the shoe.
Yeah. Now the question is, do we present the blood on the bottom or the blood on the top side?
I'm assuming it's the blood on the top.
I want
to hear your reasoning.
I would agree with you from a logical perspective, but since this is a or B type of scenario, I would go with the thing that's better hidden, since this is a video game. So I would go with the one at the bottom. I think it proves both blood parts prove our point, but I think we should go with the one that's easier to oversee.
Right. Now, my reasoning is if she was the one murdering the other person, why is her blood there?
Right, I agree.
At all.
But I think since the report already says that there are two different blood types,
Well, let's go with
maybe
the blood.
both of them are good. I don't know.
Let's go with the one on the bottom. I got the face.
Nice.
Wonder if you
Face is
noticed.
good.
There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me. Wow. That's an actual threat of physical violence. Bailiff, please tackle the witness.
Suplex. Maybe she'll shut up then.
Suplex her, then launch a missile at her. That reminds me about that FF6 seed. Apparently, I can take that same exact seed and apply it to a full version of the game instead of just Kefka at Narsh.
Nice.
But when I do that, it changes the moves that everyone has. Everything else stays the same, but the moves change. So just having the seed in Kefka at Narsh gives you access to a different list of skills than a full game. You get access to more powerful stuff in Kefka at Narsh since it's a lot shorter. Needless to say, in all of my attempts to recreate that seed as a full version of FF6, I got different movesets almost every time, and I didn't get my suplex plus tech missile. But I did recreate that seed as a Kefka at Narsh, so I at least still have it.
Nice.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. I have to present more evidence. Oh shit.
I guess the
Autopsy report.
Uh,
Loss of blood from a chest wound.
yeah.
How did the blood only end up on the bottom of his shoe? He bled out from the chest. Like, I hate to use this old question, this old kind of tropey question, but do you have any idea how much blood is in a human body?
A lot.
Yeah. If he bled out, it wouldn't just be on the bottom of his shoe. It would be, like, all over his shoe.
That's why I don't think the autopsy report makes sense in this. What else do we have?
You have a knife.
Okay, so the question is, what could be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of his shoe? I think the thing that we need to notice here is that it's his shoe and not her shoe. So, like, what's the working theory here of where he died?
Wait, and then he was, like, hanging out of the trunk. And
Right.
his legs were propped up in the trunk.
Yes, and that's why I'm so confused on how there was, like, blood on his shoe in the first place.
Alright, so now the real question is, what does the game want us to present? Because it wants us to present something.
Okay, so what's blood on the bottom of your shoe? Let's think like very video gamey. If you got blood on the bottom of your shoes.
If you got blood on the bottom of your shoes, that means you stepped in it.
And that means you make footprints. Do we have any way...
But also, if
Can
you stepped in blood, it wouldn't be that neat. It would squish all the way over to the other side.
Let's ignore that. Let's say he stepped like at the left side of the puddle and just got the right side of his shoe.
Yeah, I mean,
What about the picture?
it's not what the game wants.
Does the picture in any way show a puddle of blood or footprints?
No.
Contradiction. So, like, if the victim, let's say the car truck was the last spot that the victim was in.
That's a safe assumption to make, because that's where the outline of him was.
Yeah, so he must have. Okay, so the assumption is so we're searching for a contradiction, right? So the current assumption is that he stepped in a blood puddle and somehow walked over to the trunk. So if that would have happened, there should be footprints or a blood puddle on the picture. And that's where the contradiction is, because there's none in the picture. And you should see some kind of bloodstains somewhere on this picture if there was blood on his shoe.
There we go. Problem lies in the footprint.
Okay. I'm just very confused by all this evidence.
Why weren't there any bloody footprints?
The music.
Objection! Checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
But what's the consequence out of this? Did she just put the shoe in the blood puddle in the trunk?
I don't know why it's not there. I just know that it's not. Hold it! Now I get it.
Please explain, Edgeworth, because I don't.
We were hoodwinked to the very end. It's such a good word. Only ever heard it used seriously once. It was when I was on a student trip to New Zealand, and one of their people on the evening news actually said it, and I was like, wait, what? That's not a serious word. You can't use that on the news. Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. I clicked out of the window. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. We get to hear her say "rower" again. Come on, man.
The barrel was filled with water, so the barrel washed away the bloodstains. Is probably what we're getting at here.
I asked you a yes or no question, and you're telling me you don't like my attitude. Yeah, that's bullshit. She could not have kicked over an oil drum filled with water. Oil drum filled with water weighs more than a woman.
Okay, so water washes away blood.
Ward! Again, we're all assuming that this, like, 130-pound woman can kick over an oil barrel filled with water. She said she cut herself when she stabbed him. Yeah, because, you know, she's already pled guilty to this. Why are we even in court? Slam. No need for further debate. Hold it! Yes, you are. Actively. No? Lunchbox called evidence! Okay, Von Karma, calm your tits. I took another picture!
Oh my fucking god.
Great. So yeah, a fucking 130-pound woman kicked over an oil drum filled with water.
Maybe she's very well trained.
No. That's not the way that works.
I don't fucking know. I have never come across an oil barrel filled with water.
Yeah?
Fucking god.
Clunk.
That towel, dude. That towel joke.
Objection! What is it with you people? No, you can't hand down verdicts in peace. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'll think later. Problem in the photo. I mean, there's obviously the thing in the muffler.
Then show the thing in the muffler.
I can't tell what it is.
It doesn't matter. Just
But
just
the
present
fact
it.
that the ground is wet does not make any difference because that could be blood.
Also, we established that the floor is wet, so just present the muffler.
It's here. What's this? Something poking out of the muffler. You just said muffler. Is this like saying McClunky? I have to... Someone's gonna run around the corner and shoot me now? I see, and I see.
in the muffler.
Objection! You said as much in your testimony! The phone. Present the phone. Muffler, arg! Yarg! Why does this matter? Piece
I
of
don't
cloth is
fucking know.
vital evidence! Woo! Arg! Hooray! We do a disservice to the law. Bring me that cloth. I suppose so. That was too close. We made it. This far.
We did it.
It's lunchtime after all. You've had 2 caviar lunches and 1 triple-decker lunch. This dude has got to be hiding the biggest pot belly.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Save that game. Save the rest of my sanity for Super Metroid to do bad things too.
You've any left?
Not after tonight, I won't. Oh my god. Oh,
Alright.
holy
We're done with this lady.
shit. Yeah, just Poppy. Take me to my happy place, Poppy Bros. My happy place, which is that one level in Kirby Superstar where you could see this guy. Good stuff. Well, alright. That was a roller coaster of mental gymnastics.
Yeah. We did well.
This happens every time.
We solved crime. a
There's
bit.
so many like different branching possibilities.
Mhm.
There's just so many of them that it's daunting and intimidating to try to pick through them and find the one that the game wants you to use.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Good stuff, though. Good progress.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And I guess we will be back with some more of this next week.
Mm. Any clue on your other days off yet?
I think I've got Tuesday off this coming week.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah, Tuesday works well for me. Can do some post-mechanical boss shenanigans.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, the 4th.
All right. Yeah, well, Terraria on Tuesday, I'd say then.
Terraria Tuesdays.
All right.
Good deal.
Well,
All right.
you have good luck in the race.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot for doing lawyer with me.
Oh yeah, thank you. This has been more fun than I could have imagined.
Mm-hmm.
It helps out so much having someone to bounce ideas off of.
Oh
in a game
yeah.
like this.
For sure.
Like the next VN I play after Lawyer, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through it all. I hope it doesn't have any important decisions for me to make, otherwise I'm going to be screwed. Nah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I should be good.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get some sleep now,
All right.
and I'll talk to you on Tuesday.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one, and I'll talk to you then.
All right. Yep.